Welcome back, Numi Ninjas. Here we have another Scottish higher level question from 2021, higher, paper 2, question 16. This question combines logarithms and straight line. So the first thing to do with any question is to read and fully understand the question. Okay, so two variables, x and y, are connected by the equation y equals ab power x. So that is the signal. The rest of it is noise. The mathematical equation is what we want to pick out of that. The graph of log 8 of y against x is a straight line as shown. Okay, straight line. So the two pieces of information for straight line are gradient and vertical offset. Straight line can be written as y equals mx plus c, or y equals ax plus b, or y equals gradient times x plus vertical offset. Okay, so the gradient is calculated as the difference in the y's divided by the difference in the x's of 2 points, any 2 points on a line. And we have 6, 4 and 0, 2. So let's call it m is our gradient is equal to 2 minus 4 minus 2 divided by 0 minus 6 minus 6, which equals 1 over 3, which in Pneumaticon we can write as per 3. And then the vertical offset, which we'll call c, equals 2. That's where it crosses the y-axis or the vertical axis. Now, our relationship here is not y and x. If we look at the quantity plotted on the vertical axis is log 8 of y. So in fact, it's not y equals mx plus c. It's log 8 of y equals m, which is per 3, times x plus 2. That's the straight line version, the straight line version of the relationship y equals ab to the x, or ab power x. So let's write that down. Y equals ab power x. So these two equations are expressing exactly the same relationships between x and y. So what we want to do here is to manipulate one of the equations so that it begins to look like the other one, and then we can compare to identify similarities. So let's try changing equation 2 to look like equation 1. And I would say if we log 8 both sides would be a good start, right? So log 8 y equals log 8 a times b power x. Okay, now we can use our logarithm rules to rearrange the right hand side. In fact, the left hand side is already the same as equation 1, right? So let's write that down. Log 8 of y equals a product relationship here. We can split it out with adding logarithms. So we get log 8 of a plus log 8 of b power x. Okay, you might be able to see where we're going here. We can bring this x, because it's power x, we can bring that in front of the logarithm. So we get log 8 of y equals log 8 of a plus x log 8 of b. We rearrange that. Log 8y equals log 8b times x plus log 8 of a. So y equals mx plus c. So if we compare this equation here, let's call it equation 3, with equation 1, you can see that the m's are equal. So let's do m first. So for the m, we've got log 8 of b equals per 3. If you can't see immediately what the answer is here, i.e. what b equals, let's do something very simple just to see if it's clearer, and we'll take the reciprocal of both sides. So the reciprocal of the log is you basically swap the numbers. So then we get log base b of 8 equals, and the reciprocal of per 3, remember per 3 is 1 over 3, or a third. The reciprocal of that is 3. Okay, and then remember from our discussions about the arrangement of these numbers, so A, B, and C. So we ask ourselves here, B, or what, power 3 is 8, or 8 root 3 is what? Let's try 2. So 2 power 3. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. Okay? So the answer is B equals 2. Okay, let's have a look at the second one. The kind of the C part, isn't it? So we have this is equal to this. So log 8 of A equals 2. So again, thinking about the arrangement here, what we're asking is 8 power 2 is what? So 8 squared is what? Well, 8 squared is 64. So A equals 64. And that's our answer.